Hey everyone, it's Liakio here. So I wanted to talk about the current market for Pokemon and Bitcoin. As you can see here from Pokemon Price, I wanted to show a modern set, which is Vivid Voltage, specifically the Full Art Pikachu VMAX. So you'll notice that um, the supply and demand, right? So initially, I think it was released sometime in November of 2020. So they sent it in for grading around 226 in January, and then as you can see here in May 9th, for the PSA 10s it's 1,000, almost 1,100. So from 200 to 1,000, it 5x, right, 5 times the amount of supply. um, Same with PSA 9, 100 to 600, so 6 times, right? 6x. Let's see, so maybe for PSA 8, yeah, um, not as much, but PSA 9, PSA 10, 5 or 6x. So what does that mean, right? When the supply goes up, uh, how much demand is there for people to buy that, right? So I guess theoretically, if supply kind of shoots up, um, in theory the price should go down. So when you're looking at the price chart, so you see here PSA 10, you know they kind of set the price here in November, and then it kind of skyrocketed to 2,500 in December, and then once more supply came in, then it gradually came down. The price came down. So from 2,500, it went all the way down to, in May, to $700, right? So, increase in supply drastically decreases the price down as well. So for me, what I'm seeing here is, um, you know, once there's going to be more supply, so assuming that, right now PSA grading is kind of pushed back, right? It's pretty slow. So anyone that's maybe submitting, let's say March until now, those amount of supplies will the grades will come in. They'll receive it back from PSA, and then I would think that this supply continues to go upwards, right? So it possibly, just a guess, right? The price may go down a little bit more. It may stay around this price. Maybe this is the price that it should be around. Or, to me, I feel like if supply keeps going up, I don't see this going back up to 2,500 anytime in the short term. So, you know, if you were willing to buy cards at $2,000, 1,500, is the time to buy it now, right? Where it's cut in, cut more than in half, cut in fourth, right? A quarter of the cost. Maybe it could go down to 500. Who knows? But this may be a buying opportunity for those that are interested in that. But then again, this is a modern set, so there would be more supplies, I would assume. So for me, if I were to buy it, I would maybe wait a little bit more and see once that PSA delay comes in, right, where people receive more of their cars and more goes on sale, and that might be the time to buy. Or now, if you think if these prices is within your price range, I guess. So I guess moving on to kind of the older set, or like the Charizard, the base set. So there's a difference between this because it's not a modern set. So the price, it kind of hyped up to here back in October, and then of course it decreased. It may go up and down based on the demand, right? The small demand, because not many people can afford this much. population chart, it doesn't grow as much because again, it's the original set, right? So just to show the difference between modern versus the old sets, at least the base set, is the supply doesn't go up as much, so the price fluctuations should not you know get cut in fourth or whatever. But this for this one is because there was I guess there was like a lot of YouTubers around this time, but on average in time in theory it should go up slowly, right? Based on supply and demand, not enough supply, I guess. As more people get into this collecting and investing in this. So that's really it for what I noticed on that, between the modern versus like a set like the base set. I guess moving on to like ETBs. So back in February, I think February or March, I ordered some Shining Fates when they came out. So for the Shining Fates ETBs, I had ordered them. Had ordered three, so a couple for $90, and then one for $110. And then of course now in May, getting close to June, the prices has came down. So what I noticed is, after a couple months, the prices come down for the modern set. So I guess for the thinking forward or forward looking, I know there's a set Chilling Reign. So let's see, Chilling Reign ETB, right? So I don't know about this set, kind of the going price for this, but possibly if it may come down, although the set is kind of already a decent range already, but not sure if they continue to reprint or more supply goes in the market, it could get a little bit cheaper. Again, if you wait, if it's sold out now, I would think it may be more expensive, or because it's sold out. But if it's not really sold out everywhere, it could drop down in price as well. So just look out for that, I guess. I mean, the lowest it could probably go is the market price, right? Like GameStop is $40, so it's a decent price for this one, I would assume. But that's a bit what I noticed for Shining Fates. So just wanted to pass that along. So the next one, I'll move on from Pokemon to Bitcoin. So I know for Bitcoin, it's kind of a similar trend where there was a lot of hype, back in April, where it kind of peaked the price on $63,000, right, when it peaked. And then there's kind of a crash or a correction, whatever you call it. I don't know. When a price drops 50%, is that a crash or is that a correction? Correction, crash, whatever it is. But it's dropped down to 34,000 right now. So is it a buying opportunity? If you were buying, in the 60s, the 60,000 range or 50,000 range, now it's half of that. Is it a buying opportunity? It's really up to you. Maybe you could drop another 50% from here. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of cover that and to say, hey, Pokemon is some of the cost is going down. Is it a buying opportunity? It's really up to you. It may go up. It may continue to go down. But it's definitely cheaper than what it was a few months ago for Pokemon, and then for Bitcoin, same thing. It's definitely cheaper now than 1 or 2 months ago. So kind of just gotta watch out for these markets. For me, it's really buying opportunities. Maybe dollar cost average for Bitcoin. For Pokemon, there may be single cards that are going down as well. Due to supply, again, with that Vivid Voltage and on the Pikachu, so a lot of cards are going down, single cards. Just wanted to pass that along, and hopefully you found that helpful. Maybe if you're not following, maybe you're just following one market or the other, but it's interesting to see that both markets is coming down. But yeah, let me know if you like the video. Hit the like, subscribe button, comment down below. Have a good holiday weekend. Thanks.